Just good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing? How was your weekend?
It was great. I played volleyball on the beach every single day while the rest of the US were terrified by like snowstorms and stuff.
It's so cold. We've got ice all over the place now. They shut down all the schools and everything here in Alabama. So
Oh, so you have the full house today.
we have a full house. Yes, we
Okay.
do.
Okay. How are you gonna manage to have work done while you have full house?
We do homeschool. My kids know how to behave. That's what it comes
Oh,
down to.
that's actually pretty good. Like you don't, yeah, yeah. So that, but they're the ones who are upset that the school is closed, but they still have to go to school
They
because they're.
they're upset that yes, they're still going to do school, but they're upset that there's no snow. Yeah, we just have ice so far. So
Okay,
if we
okay,
get snow, everything changes. But our friends up north, they got a bunch of snow, but here in Alabama, at least where I am in Alabama, not yet.
okay. Are you gonna get some snow?
I have no idea. I haven't checked the weather.
I don't know. Like, so I checked the weather and I saw that next weekend in Miami we're gonna have 35 at night.
It's exciting.
It's
It's
not.
like moving back up north.
I don't know, but my point is like if we're having 35 in the South Beach, Miami Beach, like literally if you look at the map, the hottest place, right? Kind of in the winter. What are you guys are gonna have? I don't even know.
It's gonna be crazy.
It looks terrifying, and we're gonna get a lot of rain also by the next weekend. So it means that you know you're gonna get some snow. So okay, so maybe next weekend.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Okay, all right, all right. So what did you do the weekend on the weekend?
What I do on Friday?
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do yesterday?
Let's
And what
do
are
a
you gonna
stand
do?
up. Hey, well,
Exactly. I'm
it's
sorry. I'm
it's our
sorry.
daily stand up. Let's do stand up. So
Let's do it.
Friday. So we're here at HowdyQA. We're learning how to do things. We're drumming up business. We're working the streets. We're doing the things, and I'm learning sales. I'm learning how to sell to people, how to talk to people about our product, about the value we can bring. So I've been doing a lot of that. I also had a chance to shadow an AI training for developers, which was pretty exciting. So more to come on that. Also, over the weekend, this wasn't quite on Friday, but I built our HowdyQA logo and I animated it using like AI tools, which really just blew my mind on what is possible. But yeah, that's what I did last week.
Okay.
How
That's
about you, man?
well, I have tested some stuff. It's still upsetting to me when sometimes you open the ticket and you see the AC and you see and a happy path doesn't work just because of some things, happening. And like sometimes I'm just amazed it's 2026.
It's like,
And
did the code get deployed? Well, yeah, it did.
yeah, it's weird to me how in 2026 we still have the situations when QA goes to test something and the happy path is not working. Like I don't know, at one of our clients, right? I know we have Copilot reviewing the code, so maybe this client, which I had an issue with, maybe they don't use AI tools yet, and I don't want to say it shows because I like knowing you're super pro AI and all of that stuff.
I am. Yes.
I am against machines, but I'm on board with AI. I'm just fighting it, like constantly fighting it, because for me this is the way I'm gonna learn AI and make it my friend. But again, it's still upsetting that in 2026 again, a QA person opens the ticket, goes to test, and a happy path doesn't work, and it opens a lot of questions about credibility of some people. You know me. I just say things as they are. I'm the mean guy. Okay, you can hate me. I don't. I mean, I don't care about you hating me. I care about the end user. And if I open a ticket and a happy path doesn't work, I'm okay being hated. I'm okay with that. So I'm okay to speak up. And I feel like sometimes, me speaking up make me the bad guy, the guy who's like, brings the bad news and stuff. But
I mean, you literally have a talk.
I really have a talk about this. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not gonna. So there is a talk. Good testing is bad news. It's on YouTube. If you Google Sergey Gapanovich, good testing bad news. If you go on YouTube, you will find the whole talk about me talking about this. But yeah, so that was kind of upsetting. But then again, I got to write some code as I do
Ooh.
almost on a daily basis. And you know me that I am using AI. I am using Copilot. So I am working with one tool right now. It's a Copilot. I use Claude 4.5 as an agent, and I write code in Playwright. And what the most important part, and some people who probably, work with AI on a daily basis, they all know that how important the prompt and instructions and all of those files, where you tell AI agent how to act important. And I know they're important. That's why I don't use them. I was thinking about like my fast learner thing on the resume.
You
Like
say you're a fast learner, but you're not
yeah.
fast at this. Yeah.
You know what? I start to question if I am fast enough. So I have been in a situation in my life when I had to learn API from scratch, when I had to learn Kubernetes from scratch. A lot, everything. In the last 8 years, I had to learn a lot of stuff from scratch. And somehow I still managed to learn it fast, like pretty fast. Like I started Kubernetes from scratch. In 3 months, I already got a Kubernetes certified administrator. Like no, like past it.
Yeah.
But I realized the way I learn is so slow, and it's so very If you debug a code, like can you imagine you open a file with a test and you just literally put a breakpoint on every single line? That's how I learn.
I've seen you
And
learn that way.
and I honestly, I know that I might be behind on some of the things, especially because AI, there's news every single day. This thing, this tool, this version, and all of that stuff. But the way I learn, I feel like I'm a little bit behind on the new stuff, but I get a very solid understanding and core understanding of how to work with AI. You know, that's it,
Yeah. Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. And and again, maybe somebody doesn't. Not everybody, nobody else knows this, that I don't use prompts and I don't use instruction files and all of that stuff. So what I'm trying to do right
Yet.
now,
Yet.
yet, exactly, yet, because now the more I work with AI, just literally typing and asking to help me
Yeah.
without telling it, without instructions, the
Yeah.
more I understand how much it reminds me of peanut butter thing, peanut butter sandwich.
Oh, the peanut
When
butter and jelly sandwich
jelly
scenario.
sandwich, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. When when you teach people how to do code and you show them okay, let's make a peanut butter sandwich, and people like how it goes. I
Yeah.
hope
I
that
mean that
everybody
so
knows.
for those who haven't seen it, go YouTube the video, but the premise is you have to be very specific and give the exact instructions that you want the person putting a peanut butter and jelly on bread, the exact instructions. So I would get bread, I get peanut butter, I get jelly. I'd say, Sergey, tell me how to make this. And you would tell me something. And me as the teacher, I would do exactly as you told or how I
Interpreted.
interpret what you told me, not what you meant.
My
But
favorite one, because there are a lot of videos. My favorite one is there was a loaf of bread in the package, and the kid says, "Open the bread," and the guy goes and rips it off completely, and everything flying around. But the more I work with AI without instructions, the more I understand how important the peanut butter jelly sandwich
oh
concept
yeah,
is. And I'm just gonna show you what I encountered yesterday, I think. and I loved it. I mean, I love my struggle with AI. So I have code. Oh, you can see the screen. So of course you won't see all of the details, but I wanted to see. So what I was doing, I was trying to run this thing right in Postman. So I opened the code Butch wrote. Sorry, sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, that wasn't me. I cannot sign up. It was Butch. It doesn't matter why and what and for whom. That's why there are no names but there is a code. And when I review code, I like to do that manually. So I open Postman and I try to see how to put the whole URL in Postman, how to get auth, all of this stuff. So as you can see, I was trying to, and I asked AI, I was like, yo, okay, that's how I talk to it. Maybe that's why it hates me. But I say, yo, what would be the full URL on line 6? AI, as you can see, literally says just base URL. It says the URL and nothing else.
Oh,
It
yeah.
took my instructions literally as a peanut butter sandwich, looked at line 6, even though if I asked Butch and I was like, hey dude, wait, what is the URL on line 6? Because he's a human, because he has, I don't know how to, common sense. Yes, common sense, that's the word. He would obviously tell me the whole URL, but look how, again, it's Claude 4.5, pretty like good model, should be, It literally looked at line 6 only and nothing else. And as you can see, it was 5 minutes ago, and then it took me 6 minutes to actually sit there. I was literally looking at the screen. I was like, what is going on? And then I was like, okay, what would be the full URL for request made in the test on line 5? And only then AI was like, okay, you want me to go on line 5 into the test on line 5 and find the full URL. And only that, it gave me the full URL. I obviously cut it, but it actually went to the env file, got me the whole thing, correctly. But the importance of this is just
Yo versus hey.
I I love it so much. Like it just, I think because I fight AI so much every single day. Yeah, exactly. Thumbs up. I become a better person. you know, I become better at expressing myself and what exactly I need. And of course, one day, and the best part is like this example shows me I already know how the instructions
Yeah.
will be for myself
Yeah.
based on this example. And every day I fight it. And I bet today I will find something else where it
Yeah.
says, yes, you're right.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. That is that'll be the word of the year, the phrase of the year at the end of the year. Or maybe it should have been last year. I don't know
Maybe,
what ended up being.
maybe.
Yeah. So what's interesting there is, you kind of saw some of the flaws in AI, right? And some of these models is you point it at a specific file, specific line. It's trying to pattern match what it knows about, and it didn't go look in the database. It didn't go look through your code base, right? But with an
Yeah.
instruction file saying, hey, here's the structure of my code base, my environment variables live here. If it would have kind of seen in that context, there's an environment variable, perhaps it would have gone over there. Or if you would have just added from my code base, like that would have been enough context, I believe, with the same prompt, with the same yo prompt, for it to go and actually find the correct answer rather than look it up in its database of
Yes.
stuff.
But yeah, so that was my daily struggle, my daily AI struggle. I'm fighting an AI every single day. And again, some people who will see that if we share this part of our stand up, they will be like, okay, that's your problem. But the point is that even though you might be using AI in the perfect way with all of the MCP service and all of the instruction files and everything set up and it works for you beautifully, you cannot even imagine how many thousands of people don't even use AI right now, and how many thousands have started but do this, and
Yep.
they fight it every single day. But yeah, so maybe the part of the daily stand up will be, me sharing my struggle and how I'm gonna build the instruction files, because I will be happy to share that. But again, this is also interesting. I have seen so many instruction files online, and even we have like a AI,
Yeah, we do.
yeah, like repo where you download it and you clone the repo and everything is there, instructions, the structure. But I honestly love going through the struggle, because that those instructions are gonna be literally mine. It's gonna be, when you go and buy a suit, but it's not just a suit, any suit, and you're like, I'm ready to go to a wedding.
That's right.
Mine is
Yeah.
gonna be so tailored, little inch by inch. That's what I'm doing right now, and it is a struggle, but it's so much fun. It's so and it, like I have way better understanding of how I'm gonna use AI in the future,
Yeah.
just
And
by failing
it's
every day.
magical, but it's not magic. It's magical in that you walk away and it's like, that just happened. It was amazing. But you going through the process of kind of prompting and learning what it does by default versus what it does when I give it a little more information, it's magic that can be explained.
Exactly. It's like, it reminds me, and I'm gonna be like, I'm summarizing my experience right now. It reminds me also a little bit of, if you watched Harry Potter, have Blood Prince, and when he found the book and he used the spell against Malfoy, and that spell almost killed Malfoy.
Oh, yeah.
So it is very powerful, but you
Yeah.
gotta know what you're doing and what you want to get. You need to know the outcome, because you can give it a prompt and it will give you so much, because it's
Yeah.
extremely powerful. But also you need to know, okay, what is the outcome of that spell gonna be? So that's in the days to come.
Wonderful. Well,
And
what you got going on today?
today, apparently I'm gonna be writing more API tests
You could be
in Playwright.
refactoring my tests.
Yes.
There's a reason it looks the way it looks.
I know,
I'll
I
tell
know,
you.
because I manually, maybe that's again another day we're gonna expand on the how important it is for automation tester, in my opinion, to do good manual testing. But yeah, I totally get it. There is no hate. you know, we'll we review and we don't judge. That's we listen and don't judge. In my case, it's we review and we don't judge. But yeah, today I'm gonna be looking at your code, and also we'll be expanding on what you had. And the setup file, chef's kiss.
Wonderful. Love to
Thank
hear
you.
it.
Yeah. So yeah,
Awesome.
that's the thing. And yeah, so when we're gonna meet with our client today later. Oh wait, you're not. I'm gonna meet with our client today, and based on that, I will also know what to do. Oh, and I have some PRs to review. I reviewed them on Friday. Left a bunch of comments. I'm gonna review them
Fun
today.
times. Fun times.
But I miss reviewing PRs. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot. And again, maybe it is for another. I'll do the review, and maybe tomorrow I'll tell you what I've learned
Sounds
today,
wonderful.
and it's gonna be tomorrow.
Awesome. Well, for me, I've already done a little bit of work. I went to the Vibium webinar that the Browser Stack team put on with Jason Huggins. So he's one of the original creators of Selenium. He's, I think, founded Sauce Labs. He's done a lot of stuff. But Vibium, I'm just out there learning, make sure I'm in the know on what these tools are. His vision is grand. I love it. I look forward to seeing what happens. Vibium is not production ready. So anybody who's like, it's not time to jump on the hype train. You should go learn about it, right? You should go ask questions, understand what it does, what problems it's solving. And that's what I'm doing. And it's pretty exciting, exciting times. So I'm also going to do, follow up with different people on LinkedIn, do some sales. And I've got a sales coach. So I'm learning how to do sales. So that's my day today, and trying to stay warm here in Alabama.
Okay, stay warm. drink some. I love the bone broth, beef bone broth right now. That's the thing
That's
I'm
your
into.
go-to. You just just put some in the boiler. You put some, you like boil it in the.
No,
I
no,
don't
no. I mean,
know.
you can buy at Costco. I brought my
Oh,
favorite store.
you just take it right out and just.
No, Trader. No, I warm it up, of course, but it's a very good source of protein, and also it's very good for immune system, and there's collagen and all of that stuff. But right now, because there is so much flu going on, like everywhere, including even in Miami, like this is my kind of like go to before bed. Instead of like tea, I do the bone broth, and it's
Nice.
pretty good. It's a little bit expensive, but it's good. It's like more
A little
expensive than
bit.
chicken broth, because it's
Sure.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
beef
It's
bone
beef.
broth. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna review some PRs, write some code, and drink beef bone broth.
Sounds like a full day.
Listen, it is a full day. It is a full day. It's never a full day at HowdyQA. You know
We
this.
we make it happen, man. All right.
Exactly.
Well, it's time to sign off. Are we ready?
Thank you. Oh, wait. Here we go. Perfect.
This is just a goofy thing we do, and we're gonna keep doing it. So
We're gonna keep doing it, of course. I
we're gonna
mean,
be
listen,
us.
tomorrow, because we're like our stand-up went way over time today, but we're probably gonna cut it or something. But the thing is, or maybe not. Maybe you just leave it. Leave the part where I say you need to cut it. But yeah, the stand-ups will be shorter, but we'll definitely try to. We inviting you to HowdyQA and see how stand-up are done by other people, not only at your company. This is our stand up. This is how it goes at our company. We actually love our stand ups.
We
Jealous
do,
yet?
and hopefully, if you're watching this, you're at least entertained or at least learned something along the way, right? As we're on our learning journeys, learning AI, writing code, like we do hope that these conversations are helpful. That is one of the reasons we said, hey, we should just record these and put them out there, because we always end up talking about something. It's like other people need to hear this. Other people need to know about these things. So we're hoping this is an easy way that we can just hit record, throw it out there, and those who are interested, can go mine some gems, the gems that are there. Awesome. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
I don't know where the balloons came from. See ya.